The sky is a heavy, bruised gray. Rain taps against the window like impatient fingers. Inside a small but warm apartment, Ethan Reed, 32, sits at his desk, finishing the last lines of an exhausting workday. His shoulders slump. His eyes are tired, but there's a small smile on his face. He glances at a framed picture of MIA, 29. Bright eyes, soft smile. His wife, his world. Ethan powers down his laptop, stretches, and picks up his phone. A message pops up. MIA, don't call me. Time stops. The rain outside grows louder, more violent, as if echoing the sudden storm inside him. Ethan stares at the screen, confused, hurt, blindsided. His thumb hovers over the keyboard. He types without thinking. Ethan, don't come home then. Send. The moment it leaves his screen, regret floods his chest like ice water. He mutters, "What did I just do?" He stands, restless, shaking. His breath is uneven. Then, the phone buzzes again. He reads the message, and the life drains from his face. Cut to black. Laughing. Running. Two silhouettes on a beach. Ethan and Mia splash water at each other, smiling like nothing in the world could touch them. MIA laughing. You know, you're the only person I've ever felt safe with. Ethan grinning. And you're the only person I've ever wanted to protect. The waves crash softly behind them as they kiss. Narrator Ethan's voice. I never imagined a love so loud could die so quietly. Ethan sits back down. His world feels smaller, darker. He opens Mia's message again. MIA. You shouldn't worry about where I am. I'm with someone who actually listens to me. His breathing becomes shallow. He wipes his eyes, but the tears return instantly. He presses his forehead to the desk, trying to steady himself. Narrator Ethan. It's strange. You expect betrayal to be loud, explosive, but sometimes it comes through a notification. Ethan pours himself a glass of water, but his hands are trembling so intensely that the glass slips and shatters on the floor. He stares at the broken pieces. Narrator Ethan. That's what it felt like. Something breaking inside me that I couldn't put back together. He pulls out his phone again. Her location still shared, still active. He hesitates, then taps it. A map opens. She's not at the co-workers gathering she told him about. She's at an Airbnb, miles away, private, alone, except for one other person. Ethan closes his eyes, devastated. Then something shifts inside him. Not anger, not hatred, resolve. He grabs his keys. Ethan drives through sheets of rain. Wipers struggle. He leans forward, gripping the wheel as memories flash like the road's passing lights. Mia's laughter. Her texts that used to flood his phone. Her promise on their wedding day. MIA memory. I'll never hide anything from you. That sentence echoes painfully. Narrator Ethan. She didn't break her promise all at once. It was little things at first. A missed call. A changed passcode. A story that kept changing. We see the flashbacks. Mia pushing him away when he tried to hug her. Mia smiling at her phone late at night. Mia saying, "It's nothing, Ethan. Stop being dramatic." Ethan shakes his head as though trying to physically push away the memories. Rain pours relentlessly. Ethan steps out of his car. He's soaked instantly. He walks toward the window slowly, each step heavier than the last. Inside, warm lights, soft music, wine glasses, and Mia laughing. Laughing in a way she hasn't laughed with Ethan in months. Seated beside her is a man, older, well-dressed, confident. His hand touches hers. Mia doesn't pull away. Ethan's heart shatters in silent slow motion. He covers his mouth, barely containing a sob. Narrator Ethan. She wasn't just gone. She was comfortable. He steps back into the shadows. He doesn't knock. He doesn't call. He just watches for a moment longer, absorbing every detail, etching the truth into his soul. Then he turns and walks away. Ethan sits in the driver's seat, drenched, shaking uncontrollably. His phone lights up. MIA. Ethan? Why did you turn off location? MIA. Are you okay? MIA. Please answer. He doesn't respond. He starts the engine and drives into the storm. A car screeches into the driveway. Mia rushes out. Drenched from the rain, she didn't even notice. She bangs on the door. MIA crying. Ethan, open the door. Please. Ethan opens it slowly. His eyes are red. His face is pale. But he stands tall. Mia collapses into him, but he doesn't hold her back. She steps back, shattered. Mia falls to her knees, sobbing. Mia, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. You have to believe me. Ethan sits on the couch, silent. Mia crawls toward him. Mia, it was stupid. I was stupid. I felt ignored. And he listened, but I never meant to hurt you. Ethan looks at her, no anger, just heartbreak. Ethan, softly. You didn't lose me tonight. You lost me months ago, when you stopped choosing me. Mia covers her face, crying harder. Mia, please don't leave me. Please, Ethan. I love you. He shakes his head gently. Ethan, you love who I was when it was convenient. But when I needed you, you disappeared. Silence fills the room, thick and suffocating. Ethan folds his clothes quietly. Each shirt, each book, each memory he touches feels like a wound reopening. Mia stands in the doorway, shaking. Mia, where will you go? Ethan, somewhere I can breathe. She steps forward. Mia, just tell me what I can do. Ethan stops packing. He looks at her with a calm, devastating sadness. Ethan, be honest with yourself. Stop calling betrayal a mistake. Stop calling excitement love. Mia's knees buckle. She clings to the doorframe. Ethan renting a small, quiet apartment. Drinking coffee alone peacefully. Going for morning runs. Picking up hobbies he abandoned. Smiling a little more each day. Narrator Ethan. Pain doesn't disappear, but one day it becomes lighter. Ethan stands overlooking the ocean. Wind in his hair. Sunset reflecting in his eyes. He breathes deeply. For the first time in months, he feels whole. Narrator Ethan. Sometimes the love you think will save you is the love that breaks you. But the person you become afterward, that person is stronger. He turns and walks away from the cliff, toward the life waiting to be rebuilt. Fade out. Narrator Ethan. If you've ever been hurt by someone you trusted, if someone ever made you feel replaceable, just remember this. You deserve honesty. You deserve peace. You deserve someone who chooses you every day.